What is up, everyone? This is Jay Brandt with PvPincHD. First, I have to start by saying that I truly apologize for the lack of recent content, but I do have a great excuse. My wife and I had our first child born on May 27th. Everything has been going amazingly well aside from learning to live without sleep and video games. Today we're bringing you a quick two-part video. Part one is my first experience playing one of the two new classes, specifically the Shinobi. This was a few days after the Shinobi was released as part of the Season 2 content. Part 2 of this video, the meat and potatoes, covers the recent Ranked Duel Tournament Mode announcement from earlier this week. Around the time Season 2 launched, I hopped into practice mode and tinkered around with the Shinobi moveset. After a few minutes, I moved over to PvP duel mode where I faced off versus an Orochi. Rightfully, he annihilated me 3-0 in 2 concurrent duel matches. I decided to move on and try my luck against someone else who happened to be the Reputation 3 Peacekeeper, which is the match you're watching now. Surprisingly, I won the first round, tossed him a quick quote-unquote good fight message, got nothing back in return, but whatever. An even bigger surprise is then I won round 2. Same deal, shot him a good fight with silence in return, again, whatever. He took round 3, I still shot him a good fight, and that's when it became clear that he was a salt shaker. No need to blabber on about that. The rest of the fight content will adequately finish the story, but it's ultra ironic when you see a ranked up PK crying about what they believe to be overpowered, especially when it's versus someone who is literally rank 0 level 5. Either way, the Shinobi is awesome, so much fun after playing the Berserker extensively who just doesn't have many options. I should point out though, as painful as it may be, Berserker will still be my main. Now let's move on to the reason you're watching this video, which is the recently announced Ranked Duel Tournament Mode. The public test will launch this Thursday, June 29th at 9 a.m. EDT and will last until July 4th, 5 p.m. EDT. This will be exclusive to the PC version and follows the same logic behind the PC version getting new patches roughly 1 week before consoles. The main reason is that they can dodge the approval processes required by Sony and Microsoft for PlayStation and Xbox content, so Ubisoft can get it in the PC players' hands faster, and they can arguably do better data analysis in a scenario like that. Let's go into what we know so far about how this Ranked Duel Tournament Mode thing will actually work. It will be a standard live matchmaking, which means you don't need to sign up and then show up at a specific date and time. You simply select the mode and then it places you into a queue of other similarly ranked players. Of course, you should expect the queue times for this mode to be longer than what you are used to with the current modes like Dominion, Brawl, etc., and tournament sizes will range from 4 to 32 players. When you enter a tournament for the first time, you will be placed in the qualifier stage, or unranked stage 1. You will randomly be placed on a team of players in a pool with a total of 4 teams per pool. In the first phase, your quote-unquote team will face off against other teams for a total of 3 matches. The word team feels misleading here, as your goal is to simply be towards the top of your pool. You will progress to phase 2, which is a single elimination phase, where the players who did well in phase 1 will match up against players who did poorly, similar to any playoff format in professional sports. So, for example, if you placed first overall in phase 1, you will likely match up against whoever placed 32nd in a 32-player tournament. In the same size tournament, if you placed second overall in phase 1, then you will likely go against whoever placed 31st, so on and so forth. It sounds like the tournament will progress this way until there is one tournament champion. After competing in 20 qualifier tournaments, you will then be assigned a rank. The ranks are separated into 5 divisions: bronze 1 through 5, silver 1 through 5, gold 1 through 5, platinum 1 through 5, and diamond 1 through 5. Ubisoft does not disclose how this stage will work specifically, so we can safely assume they will either be a modified version of what we described above, potentially the single elimination playoff portion, or maybe they will be a direct one-to-one clone of the qualifier tournaments. They did disclose that everyone who participates will receive a reward, and that those who progress further will receive better rewards. And yes, there will be a legendary reward granted to the tournament champion. Honestly, Ranked Tournament Mode should have been included day one. The game probably would be in a better state than it is currently in now population-wise, but hopefully this mode will create a progressive uptrend in the presently lackluster population. Do note that the whole suffering population complaint buzzing around the interwebs is exaggerated. If you do not own the game and you're thinking about picking it up, then rest assured you will be able to quickly find endless matches to scratch that PvP itch. And that concludes our tournament mode early announcement video. We have high hopes that it will really help get this game back on track. Thank you so much for watching, and please remember to hit those like, subscribe, and share buttons. Hope you all have a great 4th of July, and we'll see you in the next video.